Since you started your spiritual journey, have you felt more at peace or more anxious, more gentle and authentic, or more overwhelmed by life? Today, let's gently unpack 7 of the most common traps people fall into on the path of spiritual growth. No judgment, just companionship. Let's see if you've ever quietly lost your way in one of these places. Trap 1. Chasing spiritual phenomena. What it looks like. Getting obsessed with opening the third eye, past life memories, or vivid visions in meditation. Measuring progress by how many unusual experiences you have. Example. In early meditation practice, some people chase visuals or energy sensations while overlooking the basics, like breath, awareness, and emotional balance. Gentle reminder. Real growth is about becoming more calm, more compassionate, not just seeing cool things. Instead of chasing the light, maybe it's time to learn how to gently hold the dark. The real miracle is how you face life today. Trap 2. Using spirituality to escape reality. What it looks like. Avoiding communication or responsibility in the name of staying high vibe. Example, someone avoids conflict to protect their energy, but ends up disconnected and isolated from loved ones. Gentle reminder. Spirituality isn't about avoiding pain. It's about walking through it with deeper awareness. Your real spiritual battlefield, it's in your closest relationships. You're not here to escape the world. You're here to show up for it, fully. Trap 3. Binging spiritual content instead of practicing. What it looks like. Watching tons of spiritual videos and reading endless articles, but rarely translating that into action or self-awareness. Example. Someone consumes daily updates about cosmic energy shifts, but still feels stuck in anxiety, procrastination, or emotional outbursts. Gentle reminder. Content can inspire, but practice is where transformation happens. Pause, breathe. Feel your body and emotions right now, even if it's just for a few minutes. Sometimes the real answers come not from more information, but from listening within. Trap 4. Feeling spiritually superior. What it looks like. Thinking of yourself as awake, while labeling others as low vibe or unconscious. Feeling distant or even dismissive of ordinary people. Example. If someone starts avoiding anyone outside their high vibration circle. Gentle reminder. True awakening expands your compassion, not your judgment. Everyone wakes up in their own soul's time zone. You don't need to set alarms for anyone else. Choose understanding over labeling. Choose love over distance. Trap 5. Mistaking high vibration for constant happiness. What it looks like. Feeling ashamed of negative emotions. Forcing yourself to stay positive even when you're hurting inside. Example. When something painful happens, someone pastes on a smile. It's all the universe's plan, while silently falling apart inside. Gentle reminder. All emotions are part of your vibration. None of them are wrong. True high frequency. It's being able to hold yourself gently. Even in the low moments, let your tears come. That's where healing often begins. Trap 6. Treating spirituality like a to-do list. What it looks like. Checking off meditation, chanting, or rituals without reflecting on whether anything's really shifting inside. Example, saying 100 affirmations a day but still snapping at loved ones with impatience. Gentle reminder, awakening isn't about how many practices you do. It's about how gently you show up to life. Awareness isn't limited to your meditation cushion. Bring it into your kitchen, your commute, your conversations. That's where the deepest practice begins. Trap 7. Getting anxious about your progress. What it looks like. Constantly chasing higher frequency techniques. Worrying that you're falling behind spiritually. Example. Someone keeps switching from one spiritual course to another but still feels like they're not enough. Gentle reminder, your soul isn't in a race. There's no deadline for awakening. Real transformation often unfolds quietly, when you least expect it. Trust that where you are is already part of the path. If you've fallen into any of these traps, please don't beat yourself up. These are just part of the winding road we all take as our soul wakes up. Getting a little lost might be how we find ourselves. Let me know in the comments which of these patterns felt familiar to you. In the next lesson, we'll explore the 3 key stages of spiritual growth, from confusion to awakening. Blessings to you all. This is Inner Echoes, and if you're longing for a more grounded, gentle path of spirituality, don't forget to subscribe to Inner Echoes. We're walking each other home.